Previously on the Goblin Market Season 2. The displaced crew found their way through the astral to the Azure Foundry, a phantasmagoric wonderland with floating magic pins, a tower without gravity, and an unliving lich, the forever king of the true Goblin Market, Fitzrawl. They also found, for the first time, answers they could trust and contract transparency. Now the crew works for the Foundry, and their first mission is to liberate an ancient arcane tome from a city crawling with the dead. Can they adjust to the old ways? Can they trust Markeef the way they once trusted Zagat? Find out today on the Goblin Market.
To the river they tread, only to be swept away.
Morning and evening you may hear the cry, candies and berries and baubles to try, sweet to the tongue and sound to the eye, but heed words of caution when you then decide to come by, get, come by, get.
Just beware the Goblin Market.
Hey everybody, and welcome back to the podcast. You're listening to the Goblin Market on the Dungeon Dads Network. As always, I'm your DM, Tom Blaylock, and I am joined by Tim Carr, who will be playing Ebis.
That's true.
The Kyber.
That's
What's
true.
up?
I will
Tim?
be playing Ebis. What's happening?
Yeah, it's going to be, we're in for something a little different tonight, because in reality, well, I'm going to save it for what's about to happen. Sam Frank, who will be playing Charnak the Botanist. What's up, Sam?
Charnak the Botanist and best Kyber.
Kyber does best.
Kyber Supreme.
Wait, you guys all named
Uba
your Kyber's weird shit, right? Like I feel like someone has
Ebis.
like Ultra Ebis.
You mean the character sheets?
Your character sheets have like weird, like aspirational titles.
Well, we had to distinguish because we have the Kyber, the Ream, and then the combined character.
Right.
Yeah.
So yeah, on the character sheets I have, Splendor, the Man Whore, Charnak the Botanist, and then Charnak Ascendant.
I see. Yeah. Pretty, I mean.
Did you write the man whore in black somehow? Because I don't see it against the black background there.
Oh, I've been pronouncing that manure the whole time. all this time. Weird. And John Watson will be playing Dinfa the Kyber also.
The Kyber, or as I like to call him, Ultra Dinfa.
That's what yours says.
I don't think it's that
Dinfa.
bad. He's Dinfa, and then as the Kyber, he's Ultra Dinfa. But Dinfa might not be that great.
I mean,
he's the ultra form of himself, which is, that's the way it is.
That's pretty good.
Well, I mean, it's like
listen. My wife gets mad if I just buy Charmin. If I get Ultra Charmin,
there you go.
Everyone's happy.
Everyone's happy.
I actually think of it more like I had a character, as you all know, Baudolino, but Baudolino was actually Baudolino the Lesser. So if he was a Kyber, he'd just probably be Baudolino. So I see that more like you guys.
It's like advantage and disadvantage cancel out. Yeah.
That's right.
Except you go the opposite direction. You're min.
For life. Yeah. So here's what we're doing. You guys are out in the tower. You're
Wait a second.
You're just gonna skip me. You're just gonna skip me. That's okay.
Tim Carr? I say.
I thought he started with you.
No, the
You
character
missed John,
sheets. It's
didn't we?
fine. No.
We were
Mine's
talking
Ebis.
about John, but you didn't introduce John.
Wait.
No, he introduced
No, he
me.
did.
He introduced
He's
me.
just
Damn
talking
it.
about the naming conventions.
I
Wait
feel
a
like
second.
this is two episodes in a row where I've given Tom shit about the intro and have been totally wrong.
Yeah.
Wait, I know. I think I did introduce everybody. Am I right?
I think you did.
I think he did.
So wait, who called this out?
Who's editing this episode?
I think we've
Introduce
decided
a little
it's
judgment
time.
here.
All right.
Yeah.
So I want to do something a little different. So you guys have accepted this mission from the Grand Lich Fitzrawl, and you are going to be, accompanied by Desdemona, and I want to give you all a chance to get outfitted to pick up a couple of like magic items, but we're going to do this differently than we normally do it. Okay. We're not going to act out the buying scene. We're not going to act out the searching for items scene. I want you to not tell me what the item is that you want to get. You're also not going to tell me the different people who you talk to about the city that you're going to, which is called Bellanand. We're just going to hand wave that it's all happened. And then while we're in the episode and you're like, that's when I pull out my +1 longsword. Then we're going to roll to see if you actually got the +1 longsword, but you don't have to tell me. You don't have to tell me right now what it is. And so if there's going to be something weird, some fuckery that you're going to be, that someone might play on you, it will happen in the context of a fight, right? So feel totally free. You're all 5th level. Feel totally free to look for 2 magic items. One can be rare. Wait, what's the tiers? Rare is above.
It's common,
uncommon,
uncommon, common, uncommon, rare, very rare, legendary, artifact.
Okay, you got 3 points to use. Okay, they could all be combined to get a rare item. That's 3 points. Uncommon is going to be 2 points, and common is going to be 1 point. So you could get 3 uncommon items. Okay.
3 common items.
3 common items, or 1 common, 1 uncommon, or 1 rare.
But the rules still apply. Like if you have 3 magic items, that's your limit as far as attunement.
Whatever the attunement requirements are. I believe it's 4, isn't it?
I thought it was 3.
I think it's 3.
3. But
So
don't
they're
forget,
attuned, like obviously there are things like...
Don't forget like scrolls, things like that. These are all things. And I see John's going to his book. Don't go to your book yet, John. Don't go to your book, John.
I need to find a list of what goes on what table.
Okay, well...
I don't know.
Well,
I don't run games. This
I
is
have
new.
a question of
Okay.
will the mechanics of whether or not we actually got the item be affected by the rarity or anything like that?
Yes, but I'm not going to.
Because here's the thing. Well, because what I'm telling you, Sam, is I can't tell you the rules when I don't know the rules.
No.
Okay.
So yes, there will be
that will affect whether we put all our eggs in one basket with one rare item.
So here's the thing: if you get 1 rare item, you for sure will have 1 rare item. Okay.
Okay.
But here's the deal: you may not get the rare item that you hope you do.
So
There's
you
a
have
swindler in our
you have a
midst.
list
you
of
roll
rare
a
items
one-
that you're willing to dole out.
Yeah, if you roll a 1 for whatever the thing, if you're
You
like,
got scammed.
if you're like, listen, I need a wand of the war mage. Is that a rare?
Probably not.
I think it might be a rare. It's like a +1, right?
Mhm.
And then, we'll see if it happens. The same thing is true with interviews that you give people that you're trying to get information. We're going to do this thing in retrospect. So we'll have a little mini scene. Does that make sense to you?
No, but I'm gonna roll with it.
Okay.
This is my main question.
Okay.
Let's say I want the rare item.
Yeah.
I roll for it. I don't get it. Does that mean I get nothing, or do I end up with a common
you're
item?
for sure going to have a rare item. If you get 1 rare item, you're for sure going to have a rare item.
No, but I mean, what if I don't do the roll and get the item that I?
Then I'm going to give you something else.
Okay.
That's what's going to happen.
All
Yeah.
right.
Yeah.
I wanted to see if it was like if the roll is so important that it's either all or nothing, or do we end up?
No,
with
and it's not going to be like, look, if you get a weapon, I'll make sure you have a weapon.
Okay. So yes, I should put my book away.
Yeah, you got it. Okay. Does this make sense then? Sam says no. Listeners?
It makes I understand the nature of how you're doing it. I still don't understand how I'm supposed to pick what I want if I'm not pulling out a book to look at a table.
I don't think it's going to come up very soon.
Okay.
That's what I'm getting. I'm not sure.
Clearly, I
it's
did
gonna come up
not do
very
my
soon.
homework.
But like, okay, so let's
What he's saying is, don't do it right now while he's still talking.
yeah, don't do it right now.
Because it won't
Listen to
happen
the words
for a
come out of my mouth.
Put your umber beans down.
Yeah. So Desdemona, you have all your things. You have a lot of new information about this plane that you're going into, from a librarian, a magician, a smith, a priest. You have sort of plumbed the general knowledge of Bellanand. And she holds up this little lantern and she says, "It's going to feel like you're possessing it, like you would your bodies with your reams. Concentrate here. It will sound like a heartbeat in your minds. Do it now. Dominate the lantern."
I dominate the hell out of that lantern.
All right. So Charnak.
You think some lantern's gonna get the best of me?
Charnak like falls unconscious, and all you see is a small sort of blurry area that sort of ejects from his forehead, and it moves incredibly slowly toward the lantern. And then when it arrives at the lantern, you see that the lantern begins to glow with sort of a purple spectral flame that spreads about 10 to 15 feet. And she looks around and says, "We need all of you."
Together.
"Yes, go.
Okay.
Into the lantern with your friend."
This is so strange, but okay. And I'll try.
And your body falls to the ground. And what color is your light? Charnak didn't get to choose. He's purple.
I mean, being a tiefling and being from the Hells, I think it's very similar to her skin tone, so kind of a crimson.
Yeah. And it mixes with the purple light, and now Dinfa, it's interesting. The lantern is actually, when Ibis enters it, the light doesn't seem like it's mixing purple and red. Now it just seems like it's totally red. Come, we must go.
Who else is in there with us?
In the room or
Yeah.
in the lantern?
In the room.
In the room is just the four of you.
Okay.
And you are sure this place is secure? Our bodies will be fine.
No one will be able to find your bodies. We will be sealing the room from the outside in. I'll show you again. Roll me a history check, John. She's explained this to you 5 or 6 times on how to do this. Hey guys, this is what it's going to feel like. 25. Yeah, I mean, she showed you where the button was to leave this room. You feel kind of stupid that you asked again. She points to it. She says, "It's here. Don't forget. When you arrive back in the room, in the lantern, you can immediately enter your bodies, no problem."
Right.
Would you like me to show you? I'll push the button and open the door again.
It's okay.
I put my hand on the lantern and I dominate the lantern.
And the last thing you hear as your light enters the lantern is, "Sometimes these Kybers are fucking stupid." And what color is your light?
Mine is it's a very light blue, almost white.
Nice.
Just a very, from my celestial heritage, just a very bright star-like light.
It doesn't matter. It's still red. Ibis is the strongest light of the three of you. And inside this lantern, it's really weird for you all because you're in this gaseous form and you're actually perceiving through the gas, and you're perceiving on the inside of this lantern. So you actually see the inside of the lantern. It's not like you are held in some weird plane. Like you're actually aware of the world, and that your gases are actually, all three of your gases are actually mixing. And while you do have your consciousness, like if you had to guess what part of this like gas inside the lantern was yours or Ebus's or Dinfa's or Charnak's, it's almost impossible to tell because you're all just glowing red at this point. And she touches the rock that's in the middle of this room, and it's sort of like what happens with Idir when he transports into other planes. And you see that around her hand, she draws with chalk that looks very much like the chalk that you drew the door in the room. She draws around her hand, and she pulls her hand back, and there's a handprint on there. And you can't see. You're all trying to strain forward, but you're blocked by the interior architecture of the lantern. And she writes something in the middle, and as she writes, the hand print sinks into the rock, and the room glows bright with your lantern, and you all have darkness for a moment, and then you appear in a room.
And it's here that Tom hands the reins over to me. Ladies and gentlemen, as never before, I am your DM, John Watson.
Woo!
Hell yeah, baby. Hell yeah.
We're going to try a little something new. Listen, our guys have gone into this town of Bellanand, but it is unknown to them, and it is also unknown to you listeners. So in order to find out what has actually happened here, we're going to have to go back in time a little bit, rewind the clock. So I have Sam and Tom here, and they are going to play two characters that are going to end up in this city. And we're going to find out exactly what Dinfa and Ebus and Charnak are walking into. All right? How you guys feeling?
I'm so excited.
Yes.
I'm so excited. Sam and I have never played together, and it's going to be fucking killer.
It's going to be fucking awesome, man.
It's going to be incredible.
You guys are a lot of fun to talk to
Killer.
separately, so it's cool to see you guys. You know, I've DM'd for you guys in the past, but it's never been online or on the air, I should say.
And also not just the two of us without Tim to keep
not
us in line.
not just the two of us. We're gonna have an experience this evening. We shall see. We shall see.
Can I read this text verbatim from Tom to our group?
Go ahead.
Just wanting to make sure we're all on board that 1, we're all doing Boston accents. 2, our characters are brothers, the older always bailing the younger out of trouble. 3, their human dad's name is Todd. And finally 4, everyone knows who Todd thinks the younger brother looks like him, thus the nickname Retod.
Yeah, Retod.
And I immediately
Now,
said,
Here's the thing. Out of all that insanity, somehow we did decide to stay with the Boston accents, which I am terrible at. But I think that increases the entertainment value for the listeners.
I think so.
And I just want to say, I did feel kind of bad about my terrible French accent and making fun of the French. I feel zero bad about what's going to happen tonight.
This fucking guy.
This fucking guy over here.
Well, this is going to be a bit of a departure from what we normally do. I think probably won't, but this is going to be a bit of a scarier campaign because something awful has happened in this town, and we're going to find out exactly. We're not going to necessarily find out everything, but we're gonna see what has transpired over the last few days. If you are bad with scary shit, then I suggest that you fast forward to
shit.
the next episode.
John, what if I'm bad with
I'm
scary
actually
shit?
really.
You guys
I'm
are
such a
you guys
mini
are fucked.
baby.
You're
when
coming. You're coming along on this ride with me. You guys are.
Okay.
We're gonna do this thing. But yeah,
the horror.
it's already
Where's my
going to be
quarter
insane.
staff?
All right. So yes, if you're ready to venture forward, gentlemen, let's have some fun.
Fucking born ready.
All right.
Born ready.
Night. Darkness. The kind of darkness that feels tangible and oppressive, like an ever-present pressure weighing you down. This might be manageable if it wasn't accompanied by an eerie silence. There are no crickets. There are no frogs. There are no flies, gnats, or bees. Just silence. It is here we find two travelers on a simple dirt road worn by hoof and foot traffic that winds its way through the darkened countryside, disappearing into the shadows of this night. Life would honestly be going well if it weren't for that troll attack 4 days ago that left your wagon destroyed and your rations scattered to the wind. You managed to save the horses, but 2 days ago, you awoke to find them dead, mysteriously. To make matters worse, as hard as you've tried, there has been nothing to hunt. Nothing. Something is very wrong. Vegetation is wilting. Castings of goodberry only yield poison.
You motherfucker. I've got Goodberry on my list. Fuck.
You're alone out here in the wild. No food. Very little water. And you've been on foot now for days. You both arose this morning with 2 levels of exhaustion.
You motherfucker.
Tom, why don't
No
you tell
church
us?
in the wild, Tommy.
Why don't you tell us who you've placed in this scene tonight?
So, I'm Diphthong Hammer. And I'm a half an orc and half a man, human. And I'm here with my little brother, Schwa. What's up, Schwa?
Well, why don't you tell us what your subclass is?
I'm a druid, and I love the moon. I like to fuck around with spiders.
All right. Sam, how about you?
How do I add exhaustion on my character sheet?
We're gonna
Sam, it's just flavor.
We're just
it's just
we're
flavor,
gonna
Sam.
we're gonna discuss
All
that in a
it's
second.
just flavor. Schwarhammer reporting for duty. My big brother, big in size, big in age. He's a half orc. I'm a half elf. We're brothers. We got the same father, different mothers, obviously.
Obviously.
I'm sorry. You're a half elf?
Yeah, I'm a half elf. He's a half
Yeah.
orc.
Our father was human.
Okay. All right.
And he got around a little bit.
Yeah, his mom's an elven whore. And my mom was just
You
a farmer.
talking about my mother?
I mean, listen, she was a whore. That's what she was. That was her job.
Oh, you think you're better than me? Is that it?
Yeah. My mom was a gatherer.
My name is Schwarhammer. I'm a barbarian. I tend to fly into a rage. Times like this. But when I do, crazy magic just comes out of me, and Diphthong should know a little better than poking the bear.
Trying to get you. I'm the bear that gets poked.
So we have a half orc.
Oh, you hear what he said?
No, I didn't mean like that. Schwa, come on, man.
So we have a
Yeah.
half orc caster, and we have a half elf barbarian.
You got it, baby.
You found it. You figured it out.
All right.
And just to let everyone know, my brother Schwa and I'm Diphthong. We both share the last name Hammer. It's spelled Hamma.
I can't believe it. It's the one thing he said right this whole time.
Yeah, well, I know who I am.
All right. So, silent, dark. Your feet are bleeding.
Hey, brother, it's too quiet in here.
I know.
It's giving me the willies.
Just come get close to me. Schwa. But not in like a gay way. Just like in a brotherly way.
Hey, man. You know, when you say stuff like that, it makes me think like, you know, maybe never mind.
No, I do like boys, but I just don't like you. You know that. Come on.
Fair enough. Fair enough.
I mean, I love you.
It's absolutely diphthong. It's dark as a chocolate Jimmy out here.
Yeah, I see. I haven't seen it. I haven't seen hide in the hair in days. I'm worried, brother.
How are we going to get out of this?
Even my good berries I keep growing. It tastes like shit. I don't know what's wrong.
I don't even know where we are anymore. I mean, we were trying to take the wagon to the chapel, but I don't think you can get there from here.
You can't get there from here. I don't know where we are now.
As you're
You promised me you didn't eat those horses.
I didn't eat the fucking horses.
All right. I believe you.
let me know. Do either of you have dark vision?
Fucking A, I do.
Yeah, fucking A, I do.
Okay.
Hold on a second.
I bet my
Wait a
dark
second.
vision's farther
Features
than
and
yours.
traits.
Let's see.
Dark vision, 60 feet.
60 feet. Okay.
Thanks to my mother.
Dark vision 60 feet thanks to my mother.
All right. Beautiful. Eventually, you see the outline of a city.
Holy fucking shit, diphthong. Look, it's a city. You think they got food there?
They're bound to. This is fucking city. I haven't seen any farms, though. Usually we'd come across farms already.
Well, it's dark as shit. Maybe we just didn't see them.
Maybe we passed them. I don't like this.
I ain't liked anything for the past 3 days.
How's your foot? It's okay.
It's okay. It's okay for now. How's your arm?
I can mend you up in a bit. I got like 20 fucking uses of my healing kit here. I don't even know how to use it. It's just right here on my character sheet.
I want to, I guess I should say, I don't know if we brought this up yet, but we are actually using the new 2024 rules for our characters and for this game this evening. So we should discuss exhaustion as you walk up to the city. According to the new rules, exhaustion affects all D20 tests. And what you do is each level of exhaustion is, each D20 test is reduced by 2 times your exhaustion level. And in this game, a D20 test is a character. I'm sorry. It is an attack roll, a saving throw, or an ability check of any kind.
Jesus. Whew, okay.
So right now at exhaustion level 2,
-4 to
our
everything.
D20 tests all have a -4 on them, and our speed is reduced by 10.
Speed is reduced by 10. Yeah.
John, this is a real question. I'm not going to do Boston
By the way,
accent for
Tom, I
this.
figured out how to do it. You hit the little cogwheel next to conditions.
Wait, where is it?
Far right side of your sheet, Tommy.
I see. I hit on conditions. Wait a second. Okay.
Uh-huh. And then at the very bottom, there's a little slider. You hit the cogwheel, new window, down at the bottom, set it to 2. It'll take the 10 off.
Sammy,
the
I found it,
speed.
Sammy.
It'll take the 4 off all your D20
Oh,
tests.
this is fucked up, Sammy. Why'd you help this motherfucker out? I'm going to test
Because
it
I
out.
don't want to be manually subtracting 4 from all my fucking rolls.
Ugh. It's no good. John, that's brutal, man.
It's punishing.
Mm-hmm.
Scary times.
Punishing for, and it changed my walk speed too.
Scary times. All right.
Okay.
The city gets closer and closer. As you get closer to it, your excitement grows. All you can think about is a bath, some food, a warm bed. As you walk up to the city, you walk up to the gate, and you expect someone to hail you, but you're met with nothing. But the gate is open.
Hey, Dip, this is fucking creepy, man.
Yeah, where is everybody?
I don't know. It's very dark. It's quiet. I would even venture to say a little too quiet.
It's very quiet.
You think you could maybe fly around a little bit, see if you can figure out what's going on?
Yeah, you want me to go in there as a spider?
There's a spider. Is there maybe something that could fly, you know?
I can't fly. You know I can't fly. Why would you throw that shit in my face, man? Schwa, that's not right.
All right, spider. Climb around, spider.
All right. I'm going to do it as a big one, though, because just in case you want to ride me, you want to just get on me.
I thought this was supposed to be a discreet scouting mission, man.
Yeah, but...
Well, we're
Schwa,
just going to go in fucking guns blazing.
If somebody comes up to me and is like, hey, what the fuck are you doing here? I don't want to be like, beep, 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 beep. I want to have a big one. I want to have a big old...
You're not supposed to have anybody fucking talk to you. You're supposed to be sneaking around, seeing what's going on.
Schwa, you know I can only do this shit a couple of times a day. You just get on my fucking back and let's get in there. Let's do it.
I'm so fucking tired.
All right.
And you're on my last nerve, okay?
You're on my last nerve.
Yeah.
And now I'm a big fucking spider. And you better be so fucking happy I can still talk to you. In 2024, I got the new ability to talk, even though I'm a spider.
Yeah, it's
Get on my fucking back, Schwa.
Real pleasant seeing your mandibles clacking around like that.
Schwa, just get on my fucking back. Let's get in here.
Fuck. Okay.
I should have been a fucking lion.
I limber up my great axe because apparently scouting is out of the question.
Scouting is out of the fucking question. I just want to get in here and get some fucking food.
All right, so you guys push past the gate and you turn into a spider, and he hops up on top of
giant fucking spider.
Giant fucking spider. And he hops up on top.
When you say the F word, it doesn't sound as good.
I think it sounds great.
So, and this thing's what? It's about the size of like a Honda Civic, right?
Yeah, 10 by 10. So it's like I'm big.
Mm-hmm.
And I figure you've been riding me so much. Like this is our fighting style here.
Mm-hmm.
Like I figure you have some leather straps or like a sort of portable style like saddle type situation that you're very good at like maneuvering on. You have the mounted combatant.
I do.
Thing. So you're really good at this.
That's why I don't need any leather straps.
Okay. All right.
I just get on.
You just get on. You grab me by my little antennae. Do spiders have antennae?
I hold on with my knees.
Oh, look at you fucking guy.
That's a good thing.
And
good
I hold
question.
my axe in my hands.
I don't think they have them. All right.
Yeah, I don't know, but I have so many eyes.
Yeah, you don't need antennae. You're a predator. You're predator.
Yeah. Fucking predator,
straight
man.
Predator.
All right. You walk in. You take a look around. You're looking for the first place to get some rest. But of course, you're walking into a city. You walk by the guard tower. You see there's a smithery and a place that actually fashions weapons, Cooper's workshop, a cobbler, maybe a grocer, but it's locked up for the day. It's a town. You're way out here. You don't even really know where you are, but it could be that these people just go to bed early. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Can I think I have some like special senses. Dark vision is the same as the other one. I'm just gonna really be doing a real good look around, especially around the greengrocer. I know my brother really needs food badly at this point.
Mhm.
I could go without, but he
Is that a
needs it.
joke about me being an elf?
Yeah, it is.
You want to make a perception check?
Yeah, if that's okay.
I think the orc needs food badly too. Okay.
I mean, currently I'm a big spider.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Ooh, with the -4, I got 18. So
All right,
I'm looking at the greengrocer.
Let's pause here. That's with the
Yeah.
-4.
I gotcha. Yep.
I haven't seen it show up.
I haven't seen it show up on there.
Oh, it's 14. I don't understand why it does. It says override score 4.
It also says Whisper GM. I don't think Sam saw the roll.
Oh, he didn't see it. Okay.
Are you just trying to do like a perception check?
I'm just doing a
But it
perception
says
check.
D20 plus 4.
Yeah, but it rolls it into the ability score.
So what would your perception? Your
So that's
perception
why
is a plus 8.
mine would normally be +3, and that's why it's -1.
Okay. So is that
okay.
is that correct then, Tom?
Mine's
My 9
correct.
is correct.
Okay.
Mine's correct.
All right.
Because I have +6, and so, but
So it should only show +2.
But it says plus 4.
it says +4. Oh no, I have +7 normally. So I got 17. Whatever. I have 17.
Okay. I just want to make sure we're looking at it all right.
I think I'm looking at it right.
And yours is definitely right, Sam.
Yep.
Okay.
So fucking tired, man.
Oh, I know what I did.
I'm trying to look around for danger, but I just
John,
keep
I know what I
focusing on
did.
how
What'd you do?
hungry I am.
I rolled it on the giant spider,
Ah.
and
Giant
he doesn't
spider's
have
not
exhaustion.
exhausted.
Uh-huh.
Good.
Mm-hmm.
From mine, is it under senses? What is this under?
Perception?
Abilities?
It's on your skills on the left-hand side.
I don't have. Oh, there it is. Okay. All right. So my perception is. So I should have had a 13.
A 13.
A 13, assuming I still have exhaustion in the spider.
Yeah, you have exhaustion with everything.
Okay.
But
Okay.
with the animals, we'll just assume that it's not on there, so we'll just subtract 4 from every.
No, I have it on the animal. Actually, the spider has. I take the highest one, so I should have a 14, not a 13. Sorry, guys. Sorry.
What the fuck?
So you take the highest one.
This is the most complicated fucking perception check I've ever
I got a
fucking
14.
seen.
I got a 14. I
Okay.
got it now. I got
Okay.
it now, John. I have it figured out.
But I'm saying from the animals, we're just going to subtract 4. Yes.
From the animals, we'll subtract 4,
Yeah.
but the spider has +4.
Right, but we'll
So
subtract.
it's just a straight 20.
It would be a 14. When I see the 18, it would be a 14 because I'm just going to
It's a
subtract
14.
4 from
It's a
every roll.
14.
Is what I'm saying.
It's a 14.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. So you guys look around. Schwa, you are just focused on an inn or something,
Mhm.
and you're not seeing it. But that's what you're hyper focused on.
Hey, Dippy, I think I'm going to fucking yell, okay? I'm going to yell.
Don't yell. Listen.
Um,
I see something right over here.
Diphthong, there is a man. It looks like there's a man peeing on the side of the cobbler's building.
All right, listen. You should get off of me. They see that man over there.
I will say this is the first human you've seen in weeks.
He's a man. He's pissing right over there. You see him?
Yeah, but like, are we worried about scaring him?
Yeah, I'm gonna
Because
just.
right now he's kind of scaring me.
Well, listen. If you want to ride up on me, I don't know if you realize this because you're used to it a bit, but we're pretty fucking scary. The two of us, you with a giant axe and me with the 8 legs. I can hide over here in the side of the alley here behind him, but
All right. You do that. You
All right.
hide over there. I'm gonna go talk to the guy.
I'm not going to be further than 20 feet away from you.
But I'm
just gonna go real-
gonna yell a little bit because I don't want him to think I'm sneaking up on him.
Please do. That sounds good.
All right. I'll give you 10 seconds.
Got it.
Skitter. Ho there, stranger. I'm a traveler looking for a place to lay my head, hey? Hey,
He's just still
are
hanging on the
we
wall.
in some kind of foreign land here? Because European, eh?
Schwa, what the fuck did he say, Schwa?
He ain't said nothing yet.
Is he still pissing?
You, fuck if I can tell.
Can you smell it? I feel like I can smell something that's fucking off. I couldn't smell. I bet you can't smell it. It's a spider. I can smell that shit.
I'm gonna walk far enough away that you can't backseat drive me anymore. Okay?
I'm not trying to backseat drive you, motherfucker. I just think you gotta watch yourself. Really
Oh,
carefully.
there,
He
you
doesn't
I'm
smell
talking
right.
to. Hey, buddy. Hey, what? You can't hear me? I'm talking pretty loud.
Where are you now?
I'd say I'm about 30 feet away from him. Hey there, buddy. You think you're fucking better than me? What? You don't want to talk to me? I'm just a traveler looking for a place to rest, a little bit of food. Got to tell you, I'm in no mood to be fucked with, buddy. Hey, just tell me where the inn is, all right? All right. I'm about 20 feet away, and this is as close as I'm getting. Does it still look like he's peeing on the wall?
Give me a perception check.
That is a 0.
Yeah, he's peeing. He's fucking pissing. It's like a weirdly long piss.
I rolled a natural 1,
Schwa.
and I currently have a -1 perception.
Schwa, tell this motherfucker I'm gonna web his ass if he doesn't answer you.
Diphthong, I'm getting a little freaked out over here. I think you better just come along. I don't think this guy's. Let's try to scare him. Come in, be a big scary fucking
All
spider.
right, yeah, come on over here then.
No, you come over here.
Oh, fine, I'm coming over there.
How you like me now? Yeah, buddy, I'm talking to you. How you like me now? You see my big fucking spider here?
All right, John, I'm gonna web his ass.
All right, web his ass.
So here's what it is. Dexterity saving throw, DC 13. It's one creature that I can see. And if he fails the dex saving throw, he is restrained until the web is destroyed.
Okay. Hopefully this will work. All right. 10.
Yeah, so he's stuck.
So
Hey, listen, motherfucker. I can help you get out.
You send out a web, and it just it wraps around this person. It doesn't even look like he's trying to get away. It just kind of, you just catch him real quick, and he just kind of drunkenly turns around, and you.
Dippy, did you just web up the town drunk?
I don't know. Here, I'm gonna turn him around to face us. Okay. You stay up there with your fucking hammer ready.
How do you turn around? How do you turn him around?
So my two front my two front legs are gonna like actually, the webbing that's like against the building.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna like sort of scrape it off the building, and then with my two super strong front legs, I'm just gonna turn him around with my two front legs.
Okay, you turn him around. And with a start, you guys look, this man turns around, his eyes are kind of sunken in, his skin is gray, and it looks like there's just black ichor coming out of one side of his mouth, mainly because the other side isn't there. His face is just hanging off, and it's just skull underneath. And he kind of turns around and looks at the both of you and goes,
Fuck me, Dippy.
Fuck, I'm so sorry.
And we're going to roll initiative.
Yes. All right, let me see here. I think my spider has better initiative. I think that's right.
13.
That will be a 4.
Okay. And you said 13 is correct, Sam?
Yes.
Okay. All right. So, yes. He whips
Although,
around.
John, this is just some housekeeping here.
Yep.
Can Sam and I act since we are like a mounted pair?
Mhm.
Can we act together on the same turn? Can Sam give up? Can we move back to like initiative roll wherever the lower person is, so we can like everything happens in the same turn?
Well, no,
first
not
off-
yet, because Sam's not on you yet.
Oh, I thought he was.
You were side by side, and
Yeah.
you said, get out of the way, and then you webbed him. This is what I heard. You said, hold on, I'm coming over here. You webbed him, and then you turned him around, but I didn't hear Sam say,
Oh,
I
okay.
mount back onto. Right?
Okay. Well, I thought I hopped on him when we were going to.
Yeah, that's what I thought too. Because he was like, "How do you like me now?" Up on my spider. That's what I thought.
I thought he was saying, how do you like me now? I got my big spider beside me.
Mhm.
Let's just say,
What?
I'll give you a chance to mount, and then if you want to do that, I'll
Alright.
let you do that.
Okay.
All right.
I'm mounted, but I don't think we should do that.
Okay. All right.
But also, you're not like a controlled mount. Yeah.
Right. I mean, I can just do whatever I want to do. I was just thinking it would be kind of better if we could like move.
Well, I'm
And-
going to hit this guy with my fucking great axe.
With your
Go ahead and hit him with your
fucking
fucking
great
great
axe.
axe.
Go ahead, man.
And I have advantage from mounted combatant.
Yeah, baby.
All right, I'll let you be mounted. Go ahead. Fuck it.
Let me just so you got it there. Hold on a second. Let me see if I can find it. Feats mounted combat. There it is. As long as he's one side smaller.
Yep.
Okay, here we go. First attack. Schwahammer's first attack. This is going to be my great axe. It's a 10. And let me roll
And
it again. 'cause
that
I
is-
didn't have advantage on. 19.
Okay, and still correct
Mine are all correct.
with the -4. That is amazing.
Yeah.
Yeah,
'Cause I
because he
should
has
have a
plus
plus
3
7.
proficiency
Yeah,
and plus 4 strength.
Yeah.
So it just reduces
those
the
are
strength.
these guys are freaking strong. Okay, I will be honest with you. Both of those would have hit.
Oh, okay.
Sweet.
All right, so we got damage incoming. That is 7 slashing.
Okay,
I rolled a 3 on my 1d12. All right. And I'm going to take a second attack.
okay.
Sorry, still familiarizing myself with all the stuff on this character sheet. That's a 20.
Damn. Yep.
Sweet.
13 slashing. That's a little better.
Okay, so you jump in there. He's webbed up, and you just start hacking away and chopping him down, and he just completely falls. He completely
look at him,
falls
his face
apart.
is going,
Let me try one thing here. Okay, you start chopping him, and you chop him essentially down. You chop him at the neck and the shoulder down into the chest cavity, and you're like, "Oh, we won!" And but he's still alive.
He's
Alright.
still alive, brother.
I'm going to kill him.
I'll say,
I'm gonna kill him.
still moving.
If he started out alive, I don't know if he started out alive.
Okay, so with the webbing, would I then have disadvantage on the attack?
Yeah, he's restrained.
Uh-huh.
And so you have. Actually, we all have
just
advantage
can't
on
move.
all attacks against him, I think. It is for 2024 rules. Here, let me bring it up here.
Speed becomes 0. Attack rolls against the creature have advantage, and the creature's attack rolls have disadvantage.
Yeah.
Yep. Cool.
And it has disadvantage on saving throws.
Okay.
Oh, wait a second. That was the old one.
And so I am actually.
Well, it'd be my
I
turn
should-
first.
Oh, okay. Sorry.
So he's going to attack the spider because he probably can't reach Schwa as big as the spider is. So he's almost in half, and then his arms just start wailing out. And that is an 11 to hit.
That's a miss.
Okay. And then out of the cobbler come 10 more of these zombies on either side, out the windows and out the doors. And you also hear some behind you. And two of them are going to get to you right now. 18, 17.
Those are both going to hit me.
Okay.
Wait. Oh, you can't. Yeah, never mind.
And then 3 damage and 7 damage. Bludgeoning.
Okay.
Make a Constitution saving throw.
Hey, I have a question for you.
Yeah.
They're just getting my temp hit points at this point. No, never mind. This doesn't kick in unless they hit my regular hit points. So
okay. Constitution saving throw.
Constitution saving throw. Ooh, this is not good. Wait, why is this so bad? Oh, because I have. Why do I have -1 on this?
Exhaustion.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Yeah, man. -4 on everything.
9.
Okay. Okay. So one of them comes through and scratches you, and it begins to burn where they scratched you. And you feel even more sluggish. Your speed is reduced by another 5.
Okay.
Okay, it's your turn.
All right. So we got a bunch of these guys coming at us, right? And we have 3 of them on us right now.
Yeah, and another, I'd say another 10 coming at you.
Okay. So here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to cast. I'm going to cast Moonbeam.
Okay.
Wait, what's the saving throw on this? Con.
Don't let them surround us, Diphthong.
I'm not going to let them surround us, but I got 15 foot of movement now.
There's a lot of them. We gotta bottleneck it. Let's bottleneck it.
All right, hold on. So we're next to this building, right?
Yep.
All right. So,
but they're
I'm
coming.
holding on. Don't you tell me to hold on.
They're coming out of the building in front of you and beside you. The building that you're looking at.
But they're like, when you say they're coming out of the building,
windows, doors, they're coming out of the walls, essentially.
Okay, so I shouldn't climb up the wall, is what you're saying? Because
I
was planning on climbing to the top of the.
You could. You'll get a few opportunity attacks, but you could.
Yeah, I'm going to do that. So I'm going to. First of all, I need to roll a d6 to see 5 or 6. Recharge my web. All right, 5. It's recharged.
Nice.
Good. So I am going to climb up the wall. I'm going to climb straight up to the top of the building. It's a 1-story, 2-story building. What's the?
I'd say 3 stories.
3 stories. Mm-hmm. So I'm going to go up 15 feet. I'm going to try to get as far away from a window as possible.
Mm-hmm.
But I'm on the side. My brother's holding on. And I'll actually position us right outside a window where the guys are coming out. But so up off the ground, right?
So you're up off the ground right outside of a window where the guys are coming out?
I want my brother to be able to attack them.
Okay.
As they're coming out. And I'm gonna cast. So So I mean, I guess I'm going to take 3 opportunity attacks. Is that right? The 3 guys who are with us.
It'll be 5.
5? How do they get there? They only have 3 guys next to me when we
I
first
guess
got here.
you're right.
But there are 2 on the way to the building.
There were 2 like right in front of you. Like you're going to walk past a couple. I'm going to say 5.
Okay. We'll say 5.
Okay, so the attack is okay. So a 17
Hits.
All right, and a 22
Hits.
14
Misses.
Okay, and the rest of them miss.
The rest are miss. So 2 of them are going to hit.
Yeah. Okay.
So I am going to force the first attack to hit me instead.
Okay.
Oh, thank you, brother.
Which I can do. You can veer. I can veer you.
Okay.
While mounted, you can force an attack that hits your mount to hit you instead if you don't have the incapacitated condition.
All right, 6. And then 2.
Oh, thank you, brother.
So I'm taking the 6.
Yeah, and I'll take the 2. Oh, so nice. I still have my 10 hit points.
Okay. And you are up on the wall.
Okay.
I don't want you turning back into a half orc while we're on the side of it.
No, I won't do that. I can go all the way to 53 more hit points.
Is that how it works with this new one?
It is. So Moondroid gets the 15 temporary hit points,
Yeah.
but my hit points don't change otherwise.
And you don't, and it's not like, once the hit points are done, that means that you're dead rather than it's like the full.
Oh, it's not like polymorph where if you lose them all, you turn back.
It's not like that. I don't get forced out of it unless I decide to do it.
Yeah. That's cool. Much cooler.
And it's all
now
bonus.
I wish I hadn't taken that hit.
Well, no, I'm glad you did. I'm glad you did, because there's things that I get if I still have my temporary hit points. So I'm going to cast Moonbeam now.
Okay.
And I'm going to do it at 3rd level.
Okay.
And I'm going to... So there's one window, right, that's within swinging distance of us, right?
Yeah.
Currently, assuming we're stopping here.
Yeah.
Well, I'm only going up 15 feet for this because I'm going to use all my movement. I'm not going to dash. But I am going to send the moonbeam down where the 5 guys are.
Okay.
So it's only 5 feet. But I would like to try to get 3 of them in there if it's possible to do it.
Yeah.
They just have
3 zombies.
Yeah.
Okay.
And so here, I'm going to cast a spell. I was wondering, Sam, do you think I should do... Actually, fuck.
I think we need to figure out... I don't think our plan here should be to kill all the zombies. I think our plan should be to... Well, what should our plan be?
I mean, we want some food. All right, fuck it. You know what? Fuck it. I'm just going to dash.
Okay, dash.
I'll go up another 15 feet.
Okay.
Is 30 feet enough to get onto the roof of the building?
I think you probably need to go another 10.
Okay, but I'm gonna angle away from windows if I can.
Okay, that works.
Okay. Yeah, fuck it. I'm not gonna use a goddamn spell then.
All right. Both of you make a perception check.
All right.
13.
All right. 8.
Okay. All right. Yeah. You are you're skittering up the side. I'd say Diphthong, you're focused on trying to get up the side of this building. Schwa, you, as now that you have a higher vantage point, are noticing that there are bones littered around further down into going towards the central part of the city, and those are starting to knit together and stand.
Brother, I think this city might have been a bad idea.
You want to get the fuck out of here?
I think we need to get the fuck out of here.
Do you see any lights on? Any fucking candles?
No, but I see
Candelabras?
some skeletons starting to stand up.
There's bound to be people here somewhere, so.
Yeah, well, I think they're all trying to fucking tear our heads off.
Let's go. I can jump from roof to roof. Let's maybe see if we can explore a little bit, and maybe we can get out of the city without getting our fucking heads eaten off by these goddamn zombies and shit.
Buddy, I'm so fucking tired.
I'm so tired too. Just hold on. Just hang on to me, man.
All right, so the zombies and the skeletons begin moving towards the building that you're in. I'll say it's your turn again.
All right.
So
Don't throw your fucking weapons. I'm not going down there to get them back, okay?
I'm gonna do another perception check just to see if I can see any signs of life, any signs of anything at all that's not an undead
Okay.
in this unholy death trap.
Okay.
It's a 13.
13. Looking for signs of anything, I'll say with a 13, you notice if you could get to a different area of this building, you notice that there's a glow kind of beyond this building. It could be moonlight.
So, okay. So just for the sake of argument, let's say we came in through the gate heading north, and we're going down a road. We have now gone up a building on the west side, east side of the street.
I'd say you're on the east side.
Okay, and if the glow is in which direction?
Further east.
Further east. Okay.
Or like northeast. It's like just the building is kind of
but like
blocking
further into the city.
Further into the city, yes.
Okay. Listen, I see a glow over that way, and I point.
Is there a light?
Seems like there's a light.
Up ahead at Frankenstein's place.
Whatever it is probably not undead, right? Like they don't use lights.
Yeah, they're fucking crazy. Why aren't the undead going after them? Maybe there's a safe, some kind of clerics or some shit that's put like guardian sigils or some shit.
Listen, Tippy, I don't like our chances if we stay here, but I don't like our chances if we leave either.
Yeah, Jesus, but I bet they have some fucking wine.
I think we got to check. We at least got to check this out. We got to find something. We can't leave empty-handed. We're gonna die out there.
All right. I'll see what I can do. Maybe I can fucking jump from building to building. I feel like if I dash, I might be able to do it. I have some pretty good hops on these 8 legs, brother.
All right.
John, has the extra 5 run out? Or is this like a forever thing?
You don't know.
Oh, so it's still
you
on.
just feel you feel worse.
Okay. All right, brother. So I'm up on top of the building now. Do I see the place?
Okay, you scurry up on top of the building, and the glow is much more prominent. It was not there when you walked in, but now as you look out, you see a temple, and it's kind of pulsing. And as you get closer to try and figure out a way to get to the temple, you look down, and it's like it's like ants crawling all over a dead body. There's activity all over the streets.
What do you think, Diphthong? You think that looks like a good pulse or a bad pulse?
I think it's got to be a pulse of it's got to be good pulse. I mean, it's the same color as my moonbeam when I shoot that shit out of my fucking face. I feel like it must be good guys.
If it's got a pulse, it can't be dead. Am I fucking right?
That
or am I right?
Sounds right. Sounds right. That's life, baby. All right, let's see if I can do this. And
you can get us there, brother. I believe in you.
All right.
Okay.
So
you're going to jump to the next building?
How far is it?
I'll say there's one building you can jump to. I will need some kind of athletics check.
Okay.
Especially in your condition.
Okay. I'm going to see who's better. I believe it's going to be the spider.
Okay.
It's going to be the spider. Now this, I think I fixed it, John. I think this is, I should have +2 even with the -4.
Okay.
Here we go. 7. Oh, that's athletics.
Okay. You are not going to make it. You skitter, you jump off the building. I will give you a luck roll to
How
see
about acrobatics to fucking land?
to see if one of you could do acrobatics. Sam, I'll give it to you too, to see if one of you can get the both of you hooked onto the roof of the next building somehow.
Well, I have spider climb, so I could land on the side of the building just fine.
You could. It's not going to be just fine, and your brother will fall off of you.
All right. My athletics check was a 10.
Okay.
All right, here's my acrobatics check. This should be +3 as a spider. That's a fucking 19.
Okay.
That's a fucking 19.
Okay. So I will say that that you jump off. Schwa's like, "We're not gonna make it," and kind of holds onto you tighter.
that
my
sounded just like
mother
you.
always said you were no fucking good.
and as you're heading
Your
toward
mother was a whore.
as you're heading to the building, you can see that a number of zombies and skeletons are coming to try and intercept you on the ground, and you miraculously put your hands out, your spider legs out, and you are able to grab the wall. You slide down just a little bit, but you are secure on the wall 15 feet off the ground.
God damn it. I'm sorry, brother. That was really too fucking close. I'm so tired and my feet hurt, but I don't know why they don't normally hurt once I change into a spider, but they fucking hurt. And I'm just
can't
to
hear
start
him
climbing
because I'm
up.
just looking down at the zombies going, how you like me now?
Shut the fuck up, brother.
So yeah, they're really coming after you. I will give you one more jump, and you'll get close enough to the temple to maybe make a run for it.
Okay. Here we go. 11. That's pretty good. That's better than 50%.
Better than average.
Better than 50%. That's pretty
Better
fucking
than
good.
average, brother.
John. Sammy, would you fucking tell him about this, how averages work? That's better than average.
Okay. All right. Roll me
It's so much better than 7.
a D4.
A D fucking 4. Okay. I gotta close this down. Okay. Here we go. That's a fucking 2.
Okay. You hit the ground and you both start rolling. You both take 2 damage.
Could have been worse, Dippy. You're doing all right, Dippy.
Just stay on here. You still up there, right?
He's
I'm
not.
sorry. I didn't mean to say my mother said you were no good. She never said nothing about you.
That's fine. That's fine.
He's not on you currently, but you guys can make a run for the temple right now. There are skeletons beginning to encircle you and get in between you and the temple.
Let's fucking go.
What's your speed? How fast are you now?
I'm now 15.
All right, Dippy. What's your smallest shape?
I don't have a small shape. It's a small fucking spider. I gotta stay in this.
No, man. I'm faster than you are. Get on my shoulder.
Fucking A. All right, I turn into a small spider.
Okay.
And I got 15 hit points again.
Okay.
10 hit points, and I'm on his shoulder.
Okay.
And I have a speed of 30.
Okay. No, you have speed of 20.
because My normal speed is 40.
Are you serious?
Yeah, he's a
Barbarian,
fucking
baby.
wild,
This fucking
wild
guy.
magic fucking barbarian.
Uh-huh.
Even as a
I
half
elf? Fast
Especially as a
movement
fucking half elf.
barbarian.
Okay. All right.
Your speed increases by 10 while you aren't wearing heavy armor.
Okay. See, with the bracers of defense, that's what I'm talking about.
All right, and then I start running
Okay.
as fast as I fucking can.
All right. You're gonna dash up
Mhm.
and you're gonna come up the
Hold
stairs.
on, little spider. We're gonna fucking make it. We're gonna make it. The circle's closing, but I'm faster.
You're gonna come
I don't
up,
have the fucking mounted combatant feet, brother.
You're gonna come up to the door and you're gonna try to open it. It is locked.
Brother, just put me up high. Let me scurry on the end. I'll get the fucking door open for you.
So when I the light that is pulsing around the temple, is it like coming out of the roof? Are we within the light now? Is there a glow?
There's a glow. It was coming kind of from upstairs, not really coming outside. It was somewhat faint, but you guys were really like tuned into it because it's so dark out here.
Yeah. I start pounding on the door. We're live out here. Let us in.
Okay. You're pounding on the door. Zombies, skeletons start running up the stairs at you. Skeletons are pulling out clubs, pulling out swords.
All right.
Zombies are making a ton of noise. They're about on top of you. The door slams open.
And that's where we'll end this episode of the Goblin Market. John, Tom, and Sam will be back in 2 weeks for the second part of the story of Bellanand. In the meantime, if you want some more content, head over to patreon.com/dungeondads. If you're not already a patron, you can get our bonus episodes, a whole other campaign called Mountain City Mayhem from Sam. It's really good. If you like this, you're definitely going to like that. Supporting us on Patreon also gets you access to the Discord server, and we're on that all the time. On behalf of all the Dungeon Dads, thanks for coming by.